Alright, welcome to Far Beyond the Foundry. We've got our sound check done. We are broadcasting live 6:30 p.m. on Thursday, Pacific Standard Time. Well, Daylight Savings Time right now because, well, America's weird that way. Anyway, today we're going to be playing One of None by Commander Charvanek. And I found myself here on Glendower out here in the Alpha Quadrant, so I figured I'd try to find one out here. We're at the very end of the Alpha Quadrant, all the way out here in the Arawath sector. And we are going to find out that an independent colony of liberated Borg in the Arawath system of Zeta Andromedae have been experiencing some bizarre occurrences and need help. They have contacted Starfleet, and Starfleet has turned to us. A pleasure to meet with you, your acquaintance, Admiral Glendower. I have a special mission, and both Quinn and Sugiura have assured me you are the person for the job. There's a colony of Borg settlers living out in Arawath, making their living far away from the collective and the prying eyes and discrimination at home. I presume they mean our home. They recently contacted Starfleet asking for assistance. I want you to travel to Arawath and see what you can do to help them. Alright, I've already traveled here. There's the Arawath system. There's the planet. We're going to begin One of None. I don't have my monitor set up over here, so I'll be switching back and forth to check on the chat room. If anybody shows up to watch and has any questions, it might take me a touch or two to get to you. We have arrived at Arawath, Captain. We are going to need to hail the colony. Greetings, Gunston Hall. I am Marina, leader of the Liberty City Colony. Welcome. We are sending you the coordinates at this time. Before you beam down, will you do us a favor? Run a diagnostic on the satellite. We think they are causing problems. Alright, okay. Problem I've made from time to time, not renaming the satellites and whatnot. I don't know if my little pets are going to catch up. Sometimes they have trouble doing that. I've noticed that the pets have trouble keeping up nowadays. They get too far and they kind of lose their way. Oh, here they come. Sparklies. Satellites are fine. Now we gotta do anomalies. Nice asset. Alright. Sphere's not working. Oh, we seem to be pointed in the right general direction. There's a beacon. I see it. Scanning the anomaly. Faint cloud of neutrino emissions from commercial traffic. Yeah, there go my pets. They just don't keep up. They don't go to full impulse anymore. Ah. Ferengi freighters. Well, it turns out I didn't need my pets anyway. Alright, we're going to beam down to the Arawath colony of New Freedom or something like that. Freedom, Liberty City. For our first map, I'm going to have to call that one good. Didn't leave us just with one little thing to do. Alright, now we're going to talk to Marina, who apparently is this way. Straight ahead. Alright, welcome to Liberty City. Tell me about yourself. I was born on Romulus and joined the military at a young age. During an encounter with the Borg, I was assimilated. How'd you escape? We were investigating this region of space, searching for specimens to add to the collective, and electrokinetic storm damaged our ship. Forcing us to beam down, our connection to the collective was severed. Well, thank you for doing such a good job. May I ask you about your tattoo? Certainly it is rare to see them on Romulans. Generally they are worn temporarily as a sign of mourning. Mine is permanent. It mourns the loss of my life before I was assimilated. Alright. The satellites are functioning normally. That is strange. We were so sure that they were somehow causing the power drains. How is life here? Peaceful for the most part, but many colonists have a number of concerns. Some are about the colony, while others are more personal. I was never a leader, but found myself thrust in that position. Oh, don't ask me about the problems. Go ask and talk to them. Okay. All right. Yeah. Fine. Go talk to the colonists. Talk to 5. Who we got here? Yeah, we got 5. Talk to 5. It is good to see a fellow Starfleet officer. We don't receive many visitors out here. Tell me about yourself. You can call me 5. Tinkered with electronics. Junior officer aboard the Khitomer before the assault on the Vega colony, which we don't get experience anymore. What do you think of Liberty City? Well, it's a lot better than the collective, but not as good as being on a starship. And people wouldn't like me because I'm aboard. Power drains. We check the satellites. That worries you. Alright. So he wants us to run diagnostics on the generators. This generator looks to be a-okay. That apparently is not the generator I am looking for. I don't know. Man. Bethany was a freighter captain from Geneva. Her husband died in the attack. Young girl was assimilated at the time. And she got out. They like it here. Wild animals. Eliminate wild animal packs. I have generators and wild animal packs. I have to admit, I like when you're fighting anything that likes melee, those minefields are very effective. They come in and they go explode. All right. I'm presuming we're going to find what they want us to do when we get there. So I'm going to go back up here and see if I can't find that other generator. The generators are showing a power drain, but there's no mechanical or environmental reason for it. Alright, you just send that data up to the Gungston Hall, and I'm sure they can deal with it. Alright, Taprise. Tell me about yourself. I was born on Raal on Vulcan. I was assimilated. Yeah, thank you. She's a Vulcan, alright. Oh, there's a disease going on. So she's a scientist, wants us to check on 2 afflicted patients. Increased nanites. Increased nanite. There are no active board outposts, so I don't know what's causing this. The plot thickens. Unlike my gravy the other night. Talk to Karath. Tell me about yourself, Karath. I am Karath, son of Quinat of the House of Grilka. Alright. The Borg attacked our ship. Many went to Stavokor. I was assimilated. I lost my honor. What do you think? I am constable. Because that's the kind of word we use for police officer in the Star Trek universe now. Thank you, Odo. I can actually use a security force. Okay, I said that to set up my true point, which stems from a lack of trained security personnel. I like not the spheres floating in orbit around this planet. It could cause trouble for us. Also, some colonists have gone missing, and we have been unable to find them. I do not like this, or I do not like to admit this, Fleet Admiral, but it seems I must. We have searched the colony and surrounding areas and found no trace of the colonists or their corpses. It is unsettling. My equipment, or our equipment, might be superior to the VEC we have here. Those are the coordinates of the last known locations. Look for the missing colonists. Okay, thanks. Actually, I like him. He really drove the plot forward really well. Karath, awesome. Awesome character you have there. Well, let's scan area. There's transporter activity. Talk to Don. She has been having difficulty being separated from the collective. She doesn't like it. And nothing is out of the normal. You are weird. Okay, we're going to scan the house now. House scanning complete. Transporter activity. So now we have to investigate the area near the fields. The tasks seem to be well nested too. These coordinates match the one of the sets that Karath gave us. We should perform a comprehensive scan here. Scan the rocks. You rocks, you're scanned. Transporter activity. We should have enough data to triangulate the source of the transporter signature, but it'll take time. I'll send the data to the Gungsten Hall. Meanwhile, we should continue assisting the colonists in the meantime. Oh, no, actually, before we get to that, the data is complete. What did the generator data reveal? No problems, except for the power drain. Oh, it's going to the derelict sphere. More nanites. suggests they're trying to be reintegrated. And the missing colonists were beamed toward the sphere. Sensors indicate the power levels on the sphere are rising. Someone must be on that ship. A group of Borg have just entered the system. Alright, well, we have to eliminate the Borg squadrons. Well, there's one Borg squadron down. If I'm looking at this right, the other one is wicked away. Now, I don't like him close, but when I got pets, too far away is too far away. This isn't quite as bad as I thought it would be, but still. Sensors indicate no additional Borg ships, but we still need to find out what's happening on the sphere. Alright, well, beam aboard it. Alright, we're supposed to free the missing colonists. Well, we freed him, but he's not going to help us. No wonder there. Oh. Wow, there's something going on weird there, isn't there? Oh, great. Now, for some reason, it's kind of cutting out right there. Alright, this colonist was abducted and returned to the ship. They fixing the central plexus and reestablishing the collective. I don't want to be a Borg again! Alright. Hey, a respawn point. Nice. Of course, that could mean bad things right around this corner, but hey. Yeah, this map's having a clipping problem. Alright, colonist. Save me! How'd you get here? I don't know. I went to bed in my house and woke up here. Well, we know who you are. Have you seen or heard anything on the ship? My link to the collective is reestablishing itself. I can hear some of what is going on here. Someone seems to be planning to reassimilate Liberty City. Gotta deactivate the central plexus. Alright, we're getting close to it. You will be assimilated. Resistance is futile. So this is the deactivate central plexus. The Borg won't be able to connect to this sphere anymore, but we still don't know how this whole mess got started in the first place. Maybe we could get some information by examining the computer. Sounds good to me. Access the files. The colony generators are only supplying part of the energy for the ship. The rest seems to be coming from a device beneath the planet's surface. It seems that someone has been beaming into the ship from that location. Well, obviously we have to go back down to the ship and investigate, or back to the planet and investigate this mysterious location. Listening to some Devo while the loading screen comes up. All right, we have to report to Marina. That makes sense. Marina, something bad's happening here. I have some news for you. Dawn is missing. I can't find her anywhere. When did you last see her? This morning I went to oversee the storing of food, and she went out to gather herbs. And the Klingon guy can't find her. So find Dawn. We'll use our super power, or we're going to examine Dawn's last known location. Captain, this location matches the coordinates from the logs in the computer. The boulder must be concealing the entrance to a subterranean cave. Ooh, first map that I think was a little short. I mean, it was kind of necessary. They don't have kind of a smooth transition above ground, underground map. Alright, I am reading massive energy consumption down here, Captain. This is probably where the energy is going. Oh. Examine generator. The generator is running on stolen energy. So we gotta deactivate it. And we gotta disable all of them. Oh, this is the transport device. Okay, looks like we're down in this room. Looks like we're going to probably have some Brog in this room. These devices could be used in creating new Borg drones and integrate old ones. We must definitely take care of them. I shouldn't be getting adapted. Got to deactivate devices. And liberate and talk to this missing colonist. I knew that was coming. I couldn't go back. I couldn't. What happened? It was the girl, Bethany's girl. She wants to reintegrate the whole colony into the collective. You have to stop her. That's right. It's all the little girl's fault. The little evil Borg girl. See, it's not clearing both items anymore. I am Dawn of Borg. Resistance is futile. Oh, lordy. Defeat Dawn's guards. Defeat Dawn of Borg. I think we're going to need the full Monty here. Really hoping I was going to get a... Well, let's just start off with the main thing. No. Oh, I didn't get to read that. It's sad that it had to end like this, but there was really nothing we could have done for her. The way the Borg gets such a grip on the young they assimilate is positively revolting. Alright, not now. I want to collect the rest of my loot. Ah, no, that's not loot. That's a tribble. That's evil. Now you gotta defeat the Borg. Oh no. It wouldn't explode. Alright, throw us back into it. Well, the Borg cube's doing something kind of funny. I really gotta get that purple flight officer. Now, since show no other further Borg activity, recommend we destroy the derelict sphere. Beam the explosive device over. Boom! Incoming message from Liberty City. It's Marina. Put it on screen. Thank you for all your help, Fleet Admiral. Neither Liberty Colony nor myself will ever forget how you saved us from returning to the Collective. Bethany is taking the news hard, but that is to be expected. You are welcome at Liberty City, and do not hesitate to contact if we can help you. Yeah, no real problems with there at all. 5 stars. Easy. I don't know what people are nitpicking about this, putting it between 3 and 4. This is a 5-star mission. Excellent maps, writing, and character. A good look at a possible liberated Borg colony and their problems. Alright, Commander Charvanek, you've earned your 5 stars from Far Beyond the Foundry. I hope you write more of this caliber if you're still playing. Let's check the data. We have got 1,700 dilithium, not too shabby. A little bit longer than the last one I played, though. There's that little pickup we had, but I don't think that was the fault of the mission. I think that was just a normal hiccup. The map looks really excellent just to kind of fly around in. I'm not too sure I like the lighting colors, but definitely fits with the planet there. Good choice of planet for the Borg colony, too, you know. Mostly desolate with a green area. That's pretty nice. Alright, then that's Far Beyond the Foundry for this week. Remember, we do our next scheduled show will be Morning in Middle Earth at 6:30, or I'm sorry, at 8 a.m. Sunday morning, followed by Bard Life featuring Dungeons and Dragons Online, and that's at 6:30 p.m. on Monday. We might have other streams go on in the interim, and but until we see you, we wish you peace and safe voyages.